Hey you guys, and welcome back to That Disney Girl. And this week we are going to be talking everything Dole Whip. We're going to go from history to the ingredients, and I'll even tell you where you can get your own Dole Whip outside of Disney property. For those of you who don't know, Dole Whip is a pineapple soft serve that is kind of like exclusive to Disney. You can get Dole Whip anything from purses to clothing to even scented candles. So whenever I think of Dole Whip, I just instantly think that this is a Disney classic snack. But the truth is, Dole Whip wasn't even around until the mid-80s. And that's years after Disneyland's Tiki Bar opened in 1968. And by the way, in 1968, Dole wasn't even a part of Disney property. It wasn't until 1976 that Dole ended up sponsoring the Tiki Room attraction in Disneyland. But to tell the true story of Dole Whip, we need to go all the way to the beginning. So this is going to start with Walt taking a vacation. I've read a couple different variations of this story. He was either in Europe or New Orleans, and while he was there, he saw a toy bird, and the bird actually moved its head. It made a little bit of noise. You can move its beak up and down, and Walt was really fascinated by this idea. As we can tell from all of Walt's attractions, you know he loves animals, and when he saw this toy, he thought, my Imagineers could definitely do this even better. So he brought the toy bird home to his Imagineers, and after a few months, they had a whole array of tropical animatronic birds. Now these birds weren't actually supposed to go in the Tiki Room attraction, they were actually supposed to go into a Tiki Hut restaurant. Now this was also going to be located in Adventureland, and it was going to be Polynesian themed. But eventually Walt realized that he really wanted everyone to see these animatronics, and if it took place in a restaurant, the traffic wouldn't be as heavy as if it were a show. So he decided to do exactly that, and then the Tiki Room was created. So when the Tiki Room opened, United Airlines was the sponsor of the show. And this kind of held up to that Polynesian theme that Walt was originally going for, because they were the main mode of transportation when you're flying to Hawaii. So we're gonna flash forward to 1976 when United Airlines sponsorship was over, and then Dole stepped in. So I think this Dole partnership was so cool because, conscious or not, Disney decided to go back to Walt's original idea and partner the Tiki Room with a food brand. And plus, it stuck to its Hawaiian roots because the Dole Whip pineapple grows in Hawaii. So like I mentioned earlier, at this point Dole Whip wasn't even invented. So what was happening was right outside of the Tiki Room you were going to be served pineapple juice as well as fruit skewers. And then in 1986, Dole Whip was created and put into the Disney parks. So if we think about it, Dole Whip isn't that old, but we do still consider it a true classic. If you're a Disney lover, you're gonna associate anything Dole to Disney. When you're grocery shopping and you pick up a banana, you're gonna see a Dole sticker and instantly you're gonna think of the mouse. I've even seen some Dole stickers with a Mickey Mouse on it, and now they're even promoting their Marvel movies on these stickers. Check it out. I mean, no wonder Dole's credited Disney to its success. It's literally everywhere. In 1997, Kent Precision's food group was licensing the Dole product, and if we're talking about the Dole Whip that you can get today, it is now vegan, gluten, and dairy-free. There are actually 6 flavors of Dole Whip, and 4 of these 6 flavors are going to come from real fruit ingredients. There are 2 that are still using artificial flavoring, and that is the mango and our favorite, the pineapple flavor. This is because Dole knows how much people love this pineapple flavor, and they're really nervous to change up the recipe because they don't want it to taste differently and they don't want to upset their audience. But it is also only about 90 calories, so I'll take the artificial flavoring. And I think one of the most impressive things that Disney has done with Dole Whip is create this exclusivity around it. When you think of Dole Whip, you think, oh, there's only a couple places you can get it in Disney, and this was a really smart move on their part. It's almost like when you pass by a Dole Whip stand, you have to get it because you might not get it again at another park. But the actual truth of this matter is, you can basically get Dole Whip anywhere in America. You can literally go to the Dodger Stadium and get a Dole Whip there. And I think I could take this one more step further and really blow your mind. You can make Dole Whip at home. And this is because Dole Whip is actually just a powdered mix that you throw water into and it churns and then you get your Dole Whip. When it's being sold commercially, everyone needs to use the same sort of ice cream machine. So if you think it's not going to taste the same at a different place when you're getting your Dole Whip, it literally is using the exact same technology to create it. But you know what? It will be missing that Disney magic, so I'm on your side. But if you're at home and you have a good ice cream maker, you can buy this Dole Whip mix and make it for yourself. So I'm going to put a link in the description of where you can get Dole Whip if you want to try it for yourself. But I also wanted to throw some quick math in here and show you how much money Disney can make just from this one product alone. So when I did a quick search on Amazon, I found that you can get 4 bags of Dole Whip for $90. So that makes each bag worth around $22.50, and it contains 89 servings per bag. So that means it costs Disney around 25 cents per cup to serve a Dole Whip. At the time of this video, Disney is charging $4.50 for their Dole Whip. So if we do the math on this and multiply $4.50 by 89 servings, this is gonna make Disney around $400. And when you cut out the cost of the product, Disney profits around $378 per bag, and they go through hundreds of thousands of bags a year. So you can imagine how lucrative this product is to the Disney company. And in the end, it looks like Walt knew best all along. Food plus the tiki room was a great idea. So that is it. Now you are fully educated on the art of Dole Whip. And if you like what you've learned, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Give me a comment below and let me know if Dole Whip is your favorite snack and what kind of snacks you like around the Disney property. So I will see you real soon. Bye everyone!